So this is the freebie tip for the month, and the biggest thing I find clients come to me with is lack of recall with their dog. And I think the biggest mistake people make is they let their dog off too early before they've built that respect and trust with their dog, because they feel guilty about their dog not getting enough exercise. So they think by letting their dog off they get more exercise. The problem is a lot of people suffer their dog not wanting to come to them, so they'll come when they want. So we don't work a dog off lead until we've built that fundamental respect and trust with the dog on the lead. So the way we work here at Dog Trouble is we have a slip lead. We use slip leads and they go high, right up behind the ears, but you make sure that you can get 2 fingers underneath. And then all I'm going to do with Osti here is just put a little bit of pressure and just say, let's go. So the idea is that the dog follows me, doesn't lead me. Let's go. And every time I turn, I just say, let's go, and I give a little bit of pressure on that leash. So if she starts to scent, so sniffing the ground, then I just put a little bit of leash pressure on and say, let's go. Sometimes I might have to motivate my dog just to come to me and give a little bit of a reward just to motivate them and unlock them a little bit, particularly if they're a little bit insecure. Let's go. Let's go. So the idea is that I'm teaching the dog to follow me, not to lead me. And then what I do is I work the dog on a longer line. Come on. So I just attach a long line onto the collar. Let's go. And I distance the dog between me and them. Let's go. So they start to work following me, but in a further distance away from me. Let's go. And you can go left, right, let's go, anywhere you want. But the key thing is that you use the term, whether it's let's go or this way, so the dog starts to understand what that term means. So the leash pressure and the let's go command teaches the dog that I want them to follow me when they're given that leash pressure and that command. Let's go. Let's go. And then eventually you just lengthen the line out. Let's go. So they work even longer. Let's go. Let's go. Good girl. Let's go. Let's go. And then eventually we get to a state where I can drop the line. Let's go. Good girl. Sometimes a dog might shut down a little bit because of the resistance of the line dragging, and that might freak some dogs out. So you might just have to address that just by motivating them a little bit. Come on then. Good girl. Come on, Osti, let's go. Osti. Let's go. Good girl. So what I might do there is just take the end of the long line again. Just so the dragging of the line doesn't affect her. Osti, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So she's resisting a little bit, so I just put a little bit of pressure on the line and I just bring her in. And this is where with Osti, she's so into people. So I will use praise with her just as a reward. But some dogs you might want to use some food or a squeaky toy or whatever motivates the dog to want to come into you. So we do that with every dog that we work with. And once they are solid on recall on a long line, and we can drop the long line and they recall to us, then we'll start to let them off lead and teach them recall off lead. So that's your freebie tip for the month. Good luck!